Galaxy, there is so many things great and so many things wrong about you. A huge problem with the game is the veteran player gap to the new player gap. A veteran player, in my eyes, is anyone 30k and higher, honestly 20k score or higher, because they have several Dreadnoughts carriers, yada yada. Those are the only players playing the game. If you're trying to start the game nowadays, you have very little chance of really being able to do anything. It took me months in order to actually be able to, do stuff. I have a private server so I can actually mine and do the uranium strategy, which, by the way, due to the mega base fix, completely killed. Now I understand people wanted mega base to be fixed because, it's easier to get all the minerals. The way you used to be able to make 20k credits a run by doing the uranium strategy. You go on a private server, mine all the uranium ore off of Freon or Myriad, put it in your base, transport that to Megabase via freighter, and sell. You would make 20k plus profit a run because of the Megabase fiasco. Because the uranium prices were so low at bases, while the uranium prices were super high at Megabase, therefore it's a massive profit. Now, since Megabase was fixed, they raised prices at your bases. Therefore, this strategy is no longer as effective. Yes, is it still better than normal mining? Of course, but not by much. If you have an Orca, you can make the same amount by just doing mining runs. If you have a Galaxy, just you know what you're doing at the game already. Another problem I have with the game is the warehouses. Warehouses are obsolete. There is no reason for them to exist. You should not have to add even more grind to the very tedious grind already. For a new player getting like not even 1,000 a run, I don't remember how little you get in a Wasp, and being told you need to upgrade a warehouse while thinking 3k is a lot of money, that's not good. It's just no, it's too difficult. There is no reason warehouses should still exist in this game. I have a level 20 warehouse and that's so painful to get to, and that's enough for thankfully most standard ships, but dear god, warehouses need to go. There is no reason to add the extra grind. Another huge problem with the game, and in my opinion this is the thing killing this game, is scripted sieges, scripted battles. What I mean by that is high-end players will communicate on Discord, and they will have players on one team telling you to dive, combat. They do this to random players with lower scores because they don't know what's going on, and they'll trust you, and they'll communicate to players on the other team so that they know what's going on. I lost a Tempest to this. I was told by a player to dive mega base. They dived with me. Instantly, tons of Aethioms dove me, and I lost the ship. All being told is fine, stay and fight. No. I now know what they do, so I'm actually able to fight against it, but new players can't. And then for a new player, even losing a Hawklight could be a lot, even though it's only 40 something K. I think this is killing the game because you get these servers where you have a standoff for hours and hours and hours, where you have huge fleets of both bases, and you notice the top score players won't fight with you. Now, I'm not saying all players do this. Of course, some players fight with you. Some players are just playing the game. But more often than not, you notice these super high score players telling you to do stuff, but not doing it themselves. Now, I'm not here just to complain about the game. I do think this game can be really good again, but they need to work on basic things. Warehouses need to go. They need to make it easier to get minerals faster. I should not have to grind 2.5 hours for a Dreadnought. It's ridiculous because it's the most boring grind ever. You're just clicking a button and teleporting back to your base. Warping back to your base. No player finds that fun. No player finds that fun. Now, I know there's ways to make massive credits, such as having aliens swarm your base on a private server, get all the uranium, whatever. It's too tedious to get credits in this game, and I'm not trying to complain because I'm impatient. I'm very patient, trust me. They just need to work on this. Another problem is there is no reward for winning. Think about it. There's no incentive to beat the server. There's no incentive to risk your ships. Nothing. Now, I do know the problem of Okay, we're about to lose, let me switch to the other team. Base of reward off of loyalty. The higher the loyalty you have on your team, the more of a reward you get when you win. Example, maybe if you have 3% loyalty, you get 3,000 credits for winning, 10%, 10,000, 17,000, so on. That gives some incentive to win, although it's not much. Another idea would be a daily reward system, because there's no reason to play the game every day unless there's an event. If all these things can change or be worked on somewhat, I feel like this game can get really good again, but right now it's not doing the best, and it's suffering.